Hi, my name's Nadia Dyson from Luxury Locations, and today is Tuesday Chat Time. And I'm super excited to introduce you to the founders of Solar Antigua, Alex and Tiger.
Tuesday Chats with Nadia Dyson.
Hi guys, nice to see you.
Hi, thanks very much for having us.
So can you tell me a little bit about why you started Solar Antigua and what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, our passion for the whole solar idea was to basically try and reduce our carbon footprint. We're very passionate about the environment, and we both believe that Antigua has a lot of potential to reduce its carbon footprint. And we live on an island where there's sun pretty much year round, so there's no reason not to make the most of that.
We saw quite a big gap in the market as well with people being overpriced in solar systems. So, we've come in at a very reasonable price where people can make their money back and have free power and, within 3 to 5 years.
So you say you've been in business for a couple of years. How has the solar landscape changed from when you started to the current situation?
Well, yeah, we're seeing a lot more people interested. We're getting lots of inquiries from, it's new builds, hotels and just, residential houses. And people are seeing a lot more interested with, the battery systems and the backup power and not having to rely on the grid as much as they are at the moment. So yeah, we're getting a lot of attention from that.
So it's a lot more busier than when you first started your business.
Oh, yeah, a lot more busy. Yeah, a lot more busy. Almost every new build now is having a solar system put in. It's kind of the standard for new builds in Antigua now.
So what's been your biggest challenge launching Solar Antigua, and how have you overcome it?
So our biggest challenge so far is really just opening people's minds to that you can do solar for an affordable price, and you will get your investment back in a short period of time. Yeah.
And so how have you overcome that thought process for people?
Well, we've overcome it by visiting people, looking at the site, giving them quotations and letting them look over it and see, comparing to the actual electricity bill versus how much you're paying. It's really, opening people's minds.
And the people that you've already done solar systems for, do you allow people, do they offer references so people can contact them and, about how good your service is?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we encourage people to see our previous projects. We take a lot of them to see our sites, our roof mounted systems, our ground mounted systems. So we give them tours and they're encouraged to get, to look at our previous system and see what we're doing.
You're right. It is quite a substantial investment. And when you had solar, you kind of pay for your electricity in advance, I guess.
Yeah.
So if I was to say, okay, guys, I want to do my house, what would the procedure be?
So first of all, we'd go and have a look at the site. We'd go and work out where we're having the panels. We're going to do a ground mounted system or a roof mounted system. We'll then go for all your appliances, what major power usage, your hot water heaters, your AC, and then work out where we're actually going to put the system. And once we work that out, we can give you a basic quote of how many panels you need, how many inverters, how many batteries. You either choose to go with that or have even a bigger battery bank, which would mean you wouldn't have things like a generator for backup power. Like you use your battery bank instead. And once you're all happy with it, we can come and install it within 1 or 2 weeks.
From now, if I'm like, yes, I want to do it, I can have my solar up and running and installed in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we have everything in stock. We have all the inverters, the batteries, everything. So the moment you're happy with it, you can bring our team along. We can have it all finished within 1 or 2 weeks.
Gosh. So after this, let's go to my house. So how big are the panels?
So the panels, they're about 7 foot by 4 foot, 550 watts, 48 volt panels. So yeah, they're pretty significant size, but high efficiency panels.
So can you give me an idea of a standard home and how many panels you would need?
Yeah, sure. So for a standard home, maybe a 3 to 4 bedroom house, you'd need around 18 panels and around 4 batteries, depending on if you wanted to have a little bit more storage for when there's no power from APUA, no sunshine. And maybe when a hurricane's coming, that'll just back you up for a few extra days if you have more batteries.
Our inverters also have surge protection, so it protects you with sensitive equipment for fridge freezers or AC units, things that you may have to replace every year or 2 years or run more inefficiently. So our inverters take whatever power, it's APUA or it's solar or the batteries, it makes it clean and it feeds the right voltage, the right amperage.
Now you mentioned hurricanes. Do you would take them down in a storm, I take it?
Yeah, we recommend to take the panels down, not because they'll blow off, but more that they are just sheets of glass and things like coconuts or just high flying objects that would smash them. So It's a service we provide. As the name Storm, we have a week's notice that we just come, take the panels down, put them in the storeroom, and then we can go and pick them back up. If the hurricanes passed and even an ABOA's powers that, and then you'll have a reliant source of power that you won't have to wait or have weeks or days of no power due to a hurricane.
How quickly can clients see the return on your investment?
So normally our average system is between 3 to 5 years. So your yearly electricity bill, if you times that by 3 to 5 years, depending on how many batteries you have, that's how long you'll get your return in your system for. And that system will last between 8 and 20 years, so a long time.
And you mentioned you had an app. What is this app that comes with the system?
So with every system that we provide, there's an app that you can download on your phone, and you can see it from anywhere in the world. You can see exactly how much power your solar panels are producing, how much charge your batteries are getting, and how much your house is consuming. And at the end of every day, you get a report of how much you've used and how much you've produced, so you can see how much you're saving on your electricity bill. And then you can also do this at the end of every month and week, and overall in a year you'll be able to see exactly how much you've saved just from that solar system.
Now, I also know that you are expanding and that you'll be doing some other products. Do you want to tell me a little bit about the new things that you've got coming up?
So we're currently importing a container full of these electric ATV buggies, which can be fully charged by your solar system. So we're trying to incorporate this into our business model, where if you buy a solar system, we can offer one of these electric buggies, and we'll make sure that you have enough solar power to charge them throughout the day, and the batteries will charge them throughout the night. So you'll never have to worry about any fuel or any additional costs once you've purchased the buggy along with the solar system.
And they are off-roaders, so you can drive them on the roads in Antigua.
Yes. Yeah, we'll have a selection, either a 2-seater, a 4-seater. We have some with some zipper truck in the back. So if you want to use it for more of a workhorse, then you can do that also.
So tell me, why are you guys different to other solar panel companies out there?
Well, we offer a fair price and a quick service. We've had complaints we've heard from other solar systems where they take a year to import in, they take a long time to set up, and they're very expensive, and the return on investment isn't worth it. It's 8 to 10 years, and people go and see their money, and it's a huge investment. But with us, it's 3 to 5 years, and we can come and install your system the next week. We have everything set up on the island. So,
do you think, is that the main reason? It's because you bulk purchased everything, so you have everything ready?
Yeah, we ship over 40-foot containers full, so we get our discount, we pass that discount on to the client, so everyone's happy.
Do you have a goal for this year? So by December 2025, the end of this year, are you like, I want to install X amount of houses? Do you have a goal for your business?
Yeah, so our goal, I think, is to install over 1,000 panels this season as we can, and we're trying to move our way into Barbuda and do some projects over there. So I think that's my goal.
Another one of our goals is just to influence as many people as possible to make this change and try and reduce our carbon footprint.
What projects are you guys working on right now?
We're currently working on some pretty big villas. We have projects all around the island, including Emerald Cove, Mill Reef, English Harbour, and close by around here in Jolly Harbour. And we're also in a contract with a really big hotel right now, so that's what we're looking to expand into, not just houses but also hotels, because they're consuming so much power, and they can really save big on installing these big solar systems. We're not just the two of us. We have a really good, strong team of local guys who are very talented and hardworking. So yeah, we're excited and ambitious, and this is our goal. We all want to work together to try and make as big a difference as possible in Antigua and Barbuda.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, guys, for coming in. And I will be updating you all, because I'm going to have my own Solar Antigua system installed. So I will keep you updated. And if you want to get in contact with Alex or Tiger, please have a look at the information below. I'm sure they'd love to speak to you and have a free consultation to see if solar is right for you. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Tuesday Chats with Nadia Dyson.